FM, 1220, and KOFO.com welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of this OU Braves sports broadcast, here's Luke Queen.
Hey, and welcome everybody to the Wise Guys Construction Ottawa University Lady Braves pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, and tonight I am at People's Bank Field here at Ottawa University, where the number 13 ranked Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer team will play host to the Kansas Wesleyan University Coyotes in the KCAC semifinals of the postseason tournament here this evening. Ottawa coming in, like I said, ranked number 13 in the country. They have a 16-2-1 overall record on the season. They went 10-1-0 in KCAC play. They've won 5 consecutive matches in here coming into tonight. Their last loss, actually, they've won more than that, but their last loss came back in September, on the 28th of September, when they played at Oklahoma Wesleyan, where they went down by a final score of 2-1. Oklahoma Wesleyan sitting atop the conference standings, 11-0-0 overall, number 12 in the country, just ahead of the Lady Braves. And so Ottawa looking to get the victory here this evening. And as Oklahoma Wesleyan's playing host to York in the other semifinal match this evening, and Ottawa gets a victory. If Oklahoma Wesleyan is able to win, Ottawa will travel to Bartlesville for the championship on Saturday. If York is able to pull off the upset over Wesleyan, Ottawa University will play host to that game. So we'll try and stay updated on that throughout the evening as well. They're kicking off at approximately the same time we will be here at People's Bank Field. So Kansas Wesleyan coming in tonight, they are 9-7-2. Overall on the season, they went 7-3-1 in KCAC play. They garnered the number 3 seed in the tournament. Ottawa was the number 2 seed coming in. And so this will be a highly contested match between these two programs that are perennially up at the top of the KCAC standings. Ottawa has won 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two earlier in the season. Ottawa defeated Kansas Wesleyan 1-0 back on October 18th. It was here at People's Bank Field, and that 1-0 win was in double overtime. So it will, good competitive match between these two teams. Previous to that, last year, Ottawa defeated Kansas Wesleyan 5-1. Before that, in last year in the regular season, defeated the Coyotes 1-0. It was back in 2015 in the KCAC tournament where Kansas Wesleyan upset Ottawa 1-0 that night. And previous in the year, Ottawa had defeated K-Dub by a final score of 1-0 in overtime also in that game. So over the past few meetings, these two teams have played very highly competitive matches against each other. We expect the same here this evening in this semifinal match as these two teams look to try and advance and move on towards continued postseason tournament play and possibly a trip to the national tournament. So we look forward to this evening's match. We're going to take this opportunity to take a quick break and send it back to the studio. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Braves pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651.
Want to sit front row and see the Chiefs play at Arrowhead Stadium? KOFO and McCoy's Furniture Loft want to send you. All you need to do is stop by Furniture Loft on Main Street in Osage City and register. You and a friend could be sitting front row to watch a Chiefs game. Only one win per person per season. KOFO and McCoy's Furniture Loft employees and their households are not eligible to win. No purchase is necessary. The next Chiefs ticket giveaway is for the Buffalo Bills game November 26th. We'll announce the winner November 20th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
And welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Ottawa University Lady Braves pregame show. This is Luke Queen at People's Bank Field here on the campus of Ottawa University, where the Lady Braves soccer team will play host to the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes in the semifinals here of the KCAC postseason tournament. Coming into tonight, Ottawa is led in scoring by number 5, Caroline Jenkins. Jenkins is a 5'7" senior out of Golden, Colorado. She leads the way with 26 goals on the season. That's in 19 games played. Jenkins also has 11 assists, 63 total points. So dominating offensive player for the Braves. Second on the team is Adi Barraza, who has 7 goals and 5 assists in 19 matches played also for her. Ottawa has 60 total goals on the season, as they've only allowed 10 overall. So Ottawa very dominated. That's 6-1 goals to goals against average there. So a highly explosive offensive team and also a very strong defensive team, letting goal by the goalkeeper, Cody Johnson. Cody has only allowed 9 goals through 17 matches on the season. She is 14-2-1 in goals so far this year. Cody's a senior from Carlsbad, New Mexico, and she just does a fantastic job when challenged in the back. Her backline defense does a great job of not allowing many good looks and good opportunities for the opposing teams, leading the way for Kansas Wesleyan, who have scored 28 goals in 18 matches. They've allowed 16 total on the season. Antonia Burrell, Madeline Lopez, and Taylor Velos all have scored 4 goals on the year. And Lopez also leads the way in assists. They're tied with Alyssa Scobus for the team lead with 5 assists on the season. So Ottawa definitely with Jenkins up front as the focal point for them, and the Coyotes will look to probably try and keep some pressure on Jenkins, see if they can keep her from getting a good look and good turn and shots on goal, as she has produced. They said 26 goals in just 19 games so far this season. Ottawa coming in 16-2-1 overall, 10-1 in KCAC play, facing off with the Coyotes, 9-7-2 overall, 7-3-1 in the KCAC. We're going to take another quick timeout, and we'll come back with the starting lineups. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Ottawa University Lady Braves pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Pam Miller of Ottawa recently hired Wise Guys Construction.
We had a home that was nice quality, but it was very dated, and so we had them go in and do some extensive remodeling.
The lines of communication during the project were always open.
They did a good job of making the stressful situation much less.
The results exceeded expectation.
We're very pleased. They did a really beautiful quality job. I would recommend Wise Guys.
Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be Wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 229-5651.
The game doesn't stop. Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the FM chip in your smartphone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone. The best thing is, it's all totally free.
And now, take your favorite local station anywhere in the U.S. with Next Radio's streaming capability. Download the free Next Radio app today.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Hey, welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Ottawa University Lady Braves pregame show. Lady Braves playing host to Kansas Wesleyan in KCAC semifinals postseason soccer tournament action. Starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First for Kansas Wesleyan in goal is number 1, a 5'5" senior from Huntington Beach, California, Jane Potter. At defender for the Kansas Wesleyan, number 13, Renee Deonda. Number 14, Antonia Burrell. Number 15, Krista Catone. And number 28, Deanna Baird in the midfield for the Coyotes. Number 16, Valeria Choa. Number 20, Alyssa Scobus. Number 27, Demi Ambriani. And up front for Kansas Wesleyan, number 3 is Kirsten Anderson. Number 23, Madeline Lopez, and number 24, Taylor Velos. So for the Coyotes, in goal, Potter. Defenders, Deonda, Burrell, Catone, and Baird. Midfielders, Ambriani, Scobus, and Ochoa. And up front, Anderson, Lopez, and Velos. For the Braves, goalkeeper is 5'8" senior from Carlsbad, New Mexico, number 0, Cody Johnson. At defender is a 5'9" sophomore from Ua Beach, Hawaii, is Ashlyn Chargaloff. At defender from Bellflower, California, 5'2" senior, number 9, Nesla Munoz. A 5'2" senior at defender, number 15, Kayla Sacedo. A defender, 5'7" senior from Tecumseh, Kansas, number 21, Haley Troop. And a defender, a 5'4" sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada, is Deanna Pasarea. In the midfield, number 19, a 5-foot junior from Olathe, Kansas, Adi Barraza. Number 10, a 5'2" senior from Tahunga, California, Johanna Moran. A 5'2" senior from Henderson, Nevada, number 7, Ashley Alonso. And a 5'6" senior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 3, Samantha Mendoza. And up front for the Braves, number 5, 5'7" senior from Golden, Colorado, Caroline Jenkins. So those are the starting lineups for both teams here this evening. Again, Ottawa University is led in scoring by number 5, Caroline Jenkins. Jenkins ranks number 1 in total in Division I in total game-winning goals. She has 9 so far on the season. She's averaging 1.3 goals per game. She's also averaging a half assist a ball games, over 6 shots a game, and over 3 of those on goal per ball game. Cody Johnson leads the way in saves per contest at just under 3. So they have a good balanced attack, both offensively and defensively. Braves come in 16-2-1, 10-1-0 in KCAC play, facing off against Kansas Wesleyan, 9-7-2, 7-3-1 in KCAC play. Want to thank you all for joining us for the Wise Guys Construction Lady Braves pregame show. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back for soccer action. You've been listening to the Wise Guys Construction pregame show on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show on KOFO. Game time is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Ottawa University Braves sports broadcast on 103.7 FM, also heard on 1220 and KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Quality Structures Incorporated, and by Maxwell Chiropractic, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Richard Hale DDS, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, also by People's Bank, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry. This Brave Sports broadcast is also being brought to you by Advantage Electric, Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, and by Cosentino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and Bob Allen Ford. Now it's game time. Let's rejoin KOFO's Luke Queen for this Ottawa University sports broadcast.
Yeah, welcome to this Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer contest tonight here in the semifinals of the KCAC postseason tournament, where the number 13 ranked Ottawa University Lady Braves are playing host to Kansas Wesleyan here this evening. Caroline Jenkins sends the ball into play here as we get started. Ottawa in possession to start this ball game off. While being rattled around, Ottawa tries to change the point of attack from the near side to the far side. Ottawa defending the south goal here to get started. Ottawa ball sent forward. Jenkins running on. Wesleyan just has to try and clear it away. They do get it out of harm's way, but Samantha Mendoza up to intercept and get Ottawa back on the attack. Ashley Alonso now being pressured by a couple different Coyotes, and there'll be a foul on Kansas Wesleyan about 25 yards away from goal. So good early opportunity, set-piece opportunity here for the Lady Braves. Caroline Jenkins is going to send this ball into the mix for Ottawa. Only about 25 yards from goal. Looking to get the ball in and find the head of a teammate. Or she's going to have a shot, and just wide to the left. Good effort there from just outside. Jane Potter, the goalkeeper for Kansas Wesleyan, came quickly as Jenkins tried to get it right over the top of the wall and bend it into the lower left corner of the goal, but just a couple feet wide to the left. Good strike early to start for Ottawa. Goal kick comes away, taken instantly by Kansas Wesleyan, taken away by Ottawa. Ball gets played forward and pressured away and sent out by the back line of the Coyotes defense. Ball will go out. It'll be a throw-in for Ottawa along the far sideline. Ball played forward to Ashley Alonso. Alonso battling with the Kansas Wesleyan defender, who takes it away and sends it forward back towards the Ottawa defense. Ottawa intercepts, brings the ball back across. Alonso sends it off of a Kansas Wesleyan player, goes out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in. Here right along the near side, Kansas Wesleyan gains control. Now they're going to send it forward, and it'll be knotted out by Nazel Munoz for the Braves for a Kansas Wesleyan throw-in. So just a couple minutes in here, and Ottawa already with a opportunity, a shot towards goal early on. Now they're trying to clear the ball out of their defensive third, and they'll bring it out, but just about towards midfield. Kansas Wesleyan tries a quick through ball sent towards the right corner, but it will roll out of bounds harmlessly, and it'll go out for a goal kick for Ottawa University. Early on here. Ottawa so far has come up with one early attacking pressure, but Kansas Wesleyan was up to the task and pushed it back away. Goal kick comes out, one in the air by Kansas Wesleyan. Now Ottawa will bring it down to the ground. They're going to give it out to the outside. And good try there from Barraza trying to find Beck Moran coming into along the near side, but just a little bit too heavy as that poke went out of bounds. Kansas Wesleyan with it along the back line. Now they're going to try and play it forward. Ottawa steps in and intercepts momentarily. Ottawa now regains possession. They try to send the ball through to Caroline Jenkins, but it was intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Coyotes will bring it from the far side to the near side as they try to get some kind of a build-up set. Now they switch it back to the far side, taken away by Ottawa. Ottawa sending it forward looking for Caroline Jenkins, but unable to get on the end of it, and Wesleyan will push the ball out of bounds. It'll be out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Wesleyan intercepts, and they're going to play it all the way back to the feet of the goalkeeper. Jenkins going to bring up pressure. Goalkeeper gets it away. Brought down here along the near side. Intercepted by Mendoza as they tried to send it forward. She sends it towards the corner. Excuse me, that was Chargaloff that actually intercepted that one. She sent it forward. But Kansas Wesleyan there, and we'll send it back out. Along the near sideline. Ottawa gets a foot to it. Ball goes into the center. Running on is Gillis Aceto, but unable to get there. Defender was able to get there first, and Wesleyan will go up the far side. Intercepted by Ottawa, knocked out of bounds. Kansas Wesleyan throw along the far sideline. Throw comes in, and we're going to have a foul call. A little push from behind to the back of the Kansas Wesleyan midfielder, and it'll be for a free kick on the north side of the midfield stripe, so well away from a dangerous territory, but Kansas Wesleyan is going to push numbers forward here and look for a long ball to see if something can come of this free kick. Long ball sent in, flicked on, but nothing there, and Haley Troop will send it towards the near sideline, but a little bit too much on that. She wasn't able to get around on that ball to keep it in bounds. It goes out for another throw-in. Ottawa intercepts the throw, sends it forward. They're going to play it back, Kansas Wesleyan. And now Ottawa sending it forward again. Caroline Jenkins running on. She nods the ball down. We'll bring it down here along the near sideline. She's looking to create some space. She gets by one defender. Off to Alonzo. Alonzo's going to take a shot, but just got around on it a little too much hook on that, and it will go out for a goal kick. The shot was just right of goal. It just had a little bit too much hook to it as she started along about at the area of the left post, trying to go to the back corner, and it just went wide. So goal kick coming out here for Kansas Wesleyan. Battle for it at midfield. Munoz being pushed from behind. Be a foul on the Coyotes, and Ottawa quick restart. We'll push it out wide along the right side. Sending it forward now. A little 1-2 back and forth from the Braves. Ball sent forward. For initial control there by the back line of Kansas Wesleyan, and they will send it out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in along the far side. Ottawa in possession down on the far corner. Look to turn and send a ball across. It's off of Kansas Wesleyan. It'll be out for Ottawa University's first corner kick of the ball game. Ottawa set up like they're going to go with a quick short corner. And they will play it short to Jenkins. Defender comes out hard and takes it away, ushers the ball up the sideline and out of bounds, so now it's an Ottawa University throw-in. Ottawa going down the sideline. Good control there. Centering pass comes through. Deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan back out to the far side, and it will roll out of bounds. That will be another Ottawa University throw-in. throw-ins centered towards the middle, but sent away by the back line of Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan gains control, now poked away by Ottawa. The ball is rolling along the far sideline back towards the flag, but Kansas Wesleyan able to collect and then clear the ball off the back line. Now quick ball coming forward. Haley Troop will able to step in and intercept. She sends the ball away, and there was a collision between Troop and a Wesleyan player, and somehow the foul will be on Haley Troop of the Braves. Troop got to that ball, pushed it back towards midfield before the collision happened, but again, it will be a free kick opportunity here for Kansas Wesleyan, up 45 yards from goal. So they'll try and send another long ball in to see if they can get something created. Ottawa heads it down initially, sent back in. Troop tried to clear it out, deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan. Now Johanna Moran will bring it down. She'll just turn and flick it forward, create some space there. Sent back in quickly. The ball bounces up high, and Cody Johnson will come out off of her line and pick that ball up. Johnson throws it quickly here along the near side. Chargaloff carrying. She tries to send it forward to Jenkins, but intercepted quickly by Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa battles for it off of Ottawa University and out for a Kansas Wesleyan throw-in. Troop brings the ball down off the throw. Sends it to Chargaloff, who tries to turn and send it upfield, but it is off of Wesleyan and out for another throw-in. Ball being headed back and forth between the two teams. Jenkins gets ahead to it now. Battle for it again, and won by Caroline Jenkins. And there is a foul on Kansas Wesleyan. So we've got quick whistles here so far this evening from the official. We are just in the 10th minute in, and Ottawa will take a free kick opportunity. Hazel Munoz up to send this ball into the mix from about 35 yards away. Munoz's centering pass just over the head of Ottawa, flicked away by Kansas Wesleyan. They send it out quickly, but Ottawa will come up, push it back in. Wesleyan along the far side trying to keep the ball in bounds, unable to do so, and it'll go out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Back and forth action so far here this evening. Throw-in intercepted by Coyotes, and they send it forward, and it'll roll out of bounds for an Ottawa throw-in back in their defensive half of the field. Throw-in is flicked forward, intercepted. So kind of a back and forth here as someone tries to gain control at their feet, and it'll be Kansas Wesleyan. They'll send it back to the defense, and they'll spread it out to the near side of the field. Back into the middle for Ochoa. Ochoa will send it back. Now Catone in control, and she's going to look to play a long ball forward. Intercepted nicely by Chargaloff. Barraza unable to bring it down. Again, sent in long, but Ottawa continues to just push those threats aside. Now it's Ashley Alonso going to try a through ball, but nobody there but the defender for Kansas Wesleyan. Intercepted by Ottawa. Out to Jenkins. Jenkins is along the near sideline. He'll keep it in bounds. Going to play it back to Salcedo. Salcedo had a defender come up behind her and take the ball away. It was sent forward, and Haley Troop ushers it out of bounds. Throw in for Kansas Wesleyan. Good defensive pressure by both teams. A lot of straightforward play here early on. Throw-in comes down to the feet of Kansas Wesleyan, who lost it momentarily. Now they regain possession back in their defensive back end, and it'll be carried up along the far sideline, looking to set up the attack. Ottawa putting pressure, good pressure along the outside, and it'll go out of bounds. Throw in for Ottawa University. So good pressure along the far sideline, creating that turnover there. Ottawa now will send it forward, looking for Alonzo. It gets by, and it's Kayla Sacedo on the attack. She's going to leave it back. It's going to go to Jenkins. Jenkins trying to collect, but had a couple Coyote defenders on her. And now Ottawa, after it was sent away. Oh, and it's Ashley Alonzo coming in on the left side. And good defensive tackle there made by Kansas Wesleyan, and that ball will go out of bounds. And it will apparently be a goal kick. Alonzo must have got a foot on that after the tackle made by Kansas Wesleyan. Alonzo had a little bit of a seam. Was trying to get it set up there on her left foot. Defender slid in, got onto the ball, but must have gone off of the foot of Alonzo. Goal kick coming away now from Kansas Wesleyan. Finds the ground. Wesleyan trying to send it forward. Ottawa intercepts. Alonzo trying to find somebody to pass off to. Sends it back to Haley Troop. Troop tries a pass forward, but it was intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Ball going back. Cody Johnson will come out off her line, and she'll send it away. Ottawa unable to keep the ball in bounds. Throw in here along the near side, right in front of the Ottawa University bench for Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa intercepts and sends the ball forward. Brought down in the back by Burrell, the central defender for the Coyotes. Coyotes along the near sideline. And the job of holding up play there by Kirsten Anderson of Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa just pokes it away, and it goes out for another Coyote throw. Haley Troop does a nice job to get ahead to it and bring it away from danger initially. Kansas Wesleyan sending it down towards the corner, and Troop will just have to send it out of bounds, setting up the Coyotes with a throw-in down deep in their attacking third. 15 minutes in, no score so far here this evening in this KCAC semifinal. Throw-in goes into the 18. Ottawa sends it away, and we're going to have a foul as Ottawa was clearing the ball out of the back on Kansas Wesleyan, so it'll set up a free kick back inside the Ottawa University 18-yard box. So Ottawa will try and send one forward, see if they can get a flick on and get a quick counterattack set up. Cody Johnson will step up here. She will send this ball away momentarily for the Braves. Ball sent forward. Alonzo lets it run. Caroline Jenkins was in pursuit. Sent out of bounds by Catone in the back line for Kansas Wesleyan, and it's out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Checking in for Ottawa, number 34, Jalen Chargaloff. She's going to replace Kayla Sacedo, who was playing up front here this evening to start. Good throw-in down the line. Ashley Alonzo trying to run, get his centering pass through. Her cross was intercepted and sent out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in. Well down in the attacking third for the Braves. Ashlyn Chargaloff steps up to throw it in. And now it's kind of being headed back and forth between the two teams. Somebody trying to bring it down to their feet. Ottawa University will do so. Chargaloff tries to send one in. Deflects slightly off the side of her foot, but it's going down towards the goal. Caroline Jenkins comes over, gets possession. She's looking to leave it back for Johanna Moran, but intercepted. Moran now intercepts the clearance attempt and puts a shot on goal, but right into the arms of Potter, the goalkeeper for Kansas Wesleyan. Punt sent away. Nodded back and forth again. But he's trying to bring the ball down. It'll be Kansas Wesleyan who brings it down and gains possession. Got a little bit of a run. They try to go to the middle. There's a little bit of space, and it will be a shot towards goal. Cody Johnson, nice save, diving to her left to keep that low driving shot out of goal. Good job there by Johnson, not only going and getting it, but getting enough of a hand on it to possess it and not let it roll away for any rebound opportunity there for the Coyotes. Her punt is headed out of bounds along the near sideline by Kansas Wesleyan, throw-in for Ottawa. Throw-in's looking for Chargoloff, gets ahead to it. Ball pushed forward and then sent away and out of bounds for another Ottawa University throw-in by the Coyote defense. Throw-in headed down by Kansas Wesleyan, now at the feet of the Coyotes. Look to start quickly, but now they're going to change the point of attack and go from near side to far side. Going to send the ball through. Haley Troop there. Her cross, or her clearance deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan, but right to the feet of the Lady Braves. The OU tries to push it forward. Kansas Wesleyan intercepts and now sends it forward again. Munoz running over, but Troop was there. She sends it forward towards Jenkins and headed down and out of bounds by Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa University in possession on the throw-in along the far side. Throw into Jenkins' feet, sent forward, flicked on quickly by Chargoloff. Nobody able to get on the back end of that and create an opportunity. Now it's intercepted again. This time Mendoza stepped in, pushed it away to the back line of the Coyotes. They're going to try and bring it up here along the near side. Good pressure, but sent forward, and Haley Troop gets a foot in there and sends it out of bounds. Another throw-in opportunity here for Kansas Wesleyan. They throw it down the right sideline, and it will go out of bounds off of Ottawa University over the end line, and it'll stop Kansas Wesleyan with their first corner kick of the contest. 20 minutes in here, still no score. Kansas Wesleyan with the corner kick opportunity here along the southwest corner. Look to send one into the mix here. Cody Johnson coming out off of her line, and it's off of the Kansas. Johnson unable to get to it, off of Kansas Wesleyan and into the back of the net. Not sure who that goal is going to be credited to, but Kansas Wesleyan here in the 20th minute of play gets on the board and leads Ottawa University 1-0. Johnson went up and tried to punch that ball away, just was not able to get to it. And there was 3 or 4 Coyotes just beyond her. Ball went in, deflected into the back of the net, and the Coyotes take the lead. Abigail Rosales has checked into the ballgame for the Braves. Braves tried to push the ball back to send one forward, and it'll roll out of bounds. So a Wesleyan throw in along the far side. Wesleyan throws one in. Nason Munoz comes over, tries to clear it off, deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan and out across the end line. So it'll be a goal kick here for Ottawa University. So now Ottawa University in a unfamiliar territory as they trail in this ballgame 1-0. Ottawa has good firepower, though, and team that has scored 60 goals on the season in just 19 matches has definitely firepower. Adi Barraza carrying the ball up the field. She's going to send it wide to the left. This is Chargoloff. Chargoloff's centering pass is just off out in front, unable to get anybody for Ottawa University, able to get a foot to that ball. Good pass, but it will roll out of bounds. It'll be Kansas Wesleyan goal kick coming out. Jalen Chargoloff along the left side. She sent a low cross on the ground, but it was just out in front of the other Ottawa attacking players. Nobody able to get a foot to that and direct it towards goal. Ottawa will be called for a foul with a little bump in the back on the goal kick. So free kick opportunity again here for Kansas Wesleyan. They are on their defending side of the midfield, so well away from goal. But they're going to push numbers forward and try and send a long ball, see if they can get something going. Ottawa brings the ball down initially, sends it back to Haley Troop. Troop will send it up the side to Chargoloff. Looked like Kansas Wesleyan ushered that out of bounds, but it must have deflected off Chargoloff. It'll be a throw-in for Coyotes. They bring it down and turn. Send it in. That's number 20, Scobus, looking to drive in, cut off by Ottawa University. Now sent back, and the cross was not near goal. It was turned, and the ball tried to be played into the box. Cody Johnson comes out and collects easily for the Lady Braves, and she will punt this one away. Headed down by Kansas Wesleyan, but to the feet of Ottawa University. Adi Barraza with possession. She's going to send it forward to Moran. Moran looking for Jenkins. Jenkins, good turn with a defender on her back. She tries to play one through, but it will go through to Potter. And it will come out off her line and fall on the ball. Potter giving her team a chance to get back out as she punts the ball away. Ottawa gains possession quickly. Jenkins flicks the ball forward. Chargoloff gets a foot to it, and it is just wide of goal and out for another goal kick there. Jalen Chargoloff got a good strike on the ball, just was not able to put it between the posts, just wide to the right. And a goal kick coming away for Kansas Wesleyan. Ball flicked up towards midfield, being brought down along the far side by the Coyotes. Tried to be sent forward, but unable to keep it in bounds, and the ball will go out for, appears to be an Ottawa University throw-in. We've got a whistle. And it stopped play for just momentarily, but it is an Ottawa University throw-in. Ottawa tries to bring the ball down, intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan, who immediately sends it forward. Ottawa gets good pressure in there, takes the ball away. Now they're going to switch the point of attack from the far side to the near side. Adi Barraza in possession here. She's looking forward. She's got Jalen Chargoloff, who's going to give it back off to Ashlyn Chargoloff. Intercepted there, but taken right back by Barraza. And finally we have a whistle. Apparently the ball went out of bounds a while back, and the center official did not notice that the linesman here on the near side had his flag up. So it'll be back out, throw in here for Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan brings it down and tries a centering pass, maybe changing the angle of attack here. Bring it down to their feet. Ottawa back defensively. Sent forward once. Now sent forward again. Caroline Jenkins running on. She's got a little bit of a break. She's going to take a shot. It deflects off. Good save there by the keeper. Ottawa with a couple attempts here and deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan, and Potter is there to cover it up. Ottawa getting a couple shots in that sequence, deflected off of a couple defenders, and just unlucky there in that sequence there were the Braves. Now intercepted by Ottawa. They're going to give it out to Barraza. Barraza going to center one, and it's over the head of everyone in a roll to the far side, chased down inside the 18 by Potter, who keeps it in the 18 with her feet, but now she'll pick it up and look to punt the ball away. It is brought down by Kansas Wesleyan, but intercepted by Ottawa, and then a foul by Kansas Wesleyan, and Ottawa with a player down there. Can't tell from my angle who the player down for the Braves is. Maybe Samantha Mendoza here, who is down. Actually, it's Johanna Moran now that a couple players have moved. I can see her number there. Moran is to her feet. And senior midfielder is going to walk this off. Ottawa will have a free kick. They are right at midfield. So we'll see here if Naisel Munoz tries to send this forward. Ottawa, there's a couple people along the left side of the 18. Munoz will send it forward. It is nodded towards the far side by the defender for Kansas Wesleyan, and it'll go out of bounds for an Ottawa University corner kick. Good job there by Caroline Jenkins, shielding the ball off. Jenkins going to take a quick corner, sends it into the mix. It's over the top of the head of everyone. Quickly back in. Chargaloff sent one back through, and Jalen Chargaloff got a foot to it, but unable to direct it on frame, and it goes wide to the right, and it will go out for another Kansas Wesleyan Coyote corner or goal kick. So Ottawa getting some pressure up, just unable to get a clean shot towards goal at this time. Kick comes away, intercepted by Rosales. Rosales gets the ball down to Jenkins. Jenkins battling there with Lopez, the defender for Kansas Wesleyan. And no foul call. Looked to be a lot of contact into the back, but no call sent forward by Kansas Wesleyan. It'll go out of bounds. Ottawa University throw-in. A team getting ahead to it. Now Ottawa will gain possession down at their feet. Haley Troop will send it away. Jalen Chargaloff will get possession in the midfield. She makes one move, tries to send it forward to Jenkins, unable to get it through the defenders. Kind of back and forth, intercepted by both teams. And it's Eddie Barraza here along the near side trying to keep the ball in bounds. Two Coyote defenders come over, put pressure on. Good job by Barraza to continue to put pressure on the midfielders as they try to send it forward. Ottawa game again, and we've got a foul, and we're going to have consistent infringement, and we've got a booking on number 23. That's Madeline Lopez, forward for Kansas Wesleyan. So in the 30th minute of play, yellow card caution to number 23, Madeline Lopez. Couple consistent pushes in the back of Braves players, and she will go into the book. Ottawa's got a set-piece opportunity here about 40 yards from goal. They're setting up an attacking line at the front of the 18. Naisel Munoz will look to send it in. Ottawa unable to get on the end of that, headed away quickly. Back to the feet of Moran. Moran tried to send one back in again quickly. Munoz now over to intercept, and she'll carry the ball along the far sideline. Touch is a little heavy, and intercepted and taken away, sent forward quickly by Kansas Wesleyan. Cody Johnson coming out off of her line. She will take the ball at the corner of the 18, pick it up, and she will hold on to it and get ready to punt it away for the Lady Braves. Knotted down initially by Kansas Wesleyan. Ashlyn Chargaloff tried to send it forward, but went a little bit off the outside of her foot and will go out of bounds along the far sideline for a throw-in for Kansas Wesleyan. A couple substitutions coming in. Casey Villa coming in for the Lady Braves. Michelle Rios-Pusa coming in for the Coyotes. Deanna Passarello will take a seat for the Braves and throw in along the far side coming for Kansas Wesleyan. Scouts try to bring it down along the sideline, intercepted by Ottawa University. They're going to send it forward. And Jargaloff doing a nice job along the far side, bringing the ball in. She's looking back for some support. Now a ball centered in towards the middle, but intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. And they will send it forward. It'll be long. Johnson comes out off of her line. All she can do is send it away, as there was pressure up front from Kansas Wesleyan, and she was unable to let that ball roll all the way back to her 18 so she could pick it up with her hands. So she instantly plays it out of bounds and throw in here along the near side for Kansas Wesleyan. Coyote throw in. Knotted around by both teams. Now brought down by Ottawa. Sent forward. Good clearance out of the back there by the Braves. They're going to push forward, and Kansas Wesleyan, all they can do is send it back to the goalkeeper to try and start their attack from the back. Ball sent up the near sideline, out of bounds off of Kansas Wesleyan. It'll be an Ottawa University throw-in. Ana Gonzalez will check in here for Samantha Mendoza. 12 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It is 1-0, Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa in possession. Caroline Jenkins looking for some help. She turns it back towards the middle. Ottawa sends the ball forward. Unable to get anybody on the end of that. Cleared away by Kansas Wesleyan. Now they're chasing down, and they send another one forward quickly. Haley Troop, good pressure there. Defense to slow down that attacking opportunity for the Coyotes. Now ball comes in, deflects off of Ottawa University, goes into the hands of Johnson. Johnson will roll it out here along the near side to Barraza. Barraza has the ball taken away by Kansas Wesleyan, and the Coyotes look to go back on the attack. And the ball gets crossed or long. It'll be a shot from about 25 yards away, well over the top of the crossbar. No real threat there. And Cody Johnson watches it fly over the top of the goal. And she'll set it up for an Ottawa University goal kick here. Johnson now sends the goal kick away. It's headed back towards the goal by Kansas Wesleyan, down to the feet of Ottawa University. Ana Gonzalez intercepts. She tried to send it forward. It looked to go right off the hand of a Coyote, but no call. Flag did not go up from the linesman. The center official was behind, standing on the other side, so very difficult angle for her to see. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Ottawa. Ottawa throws it, looking for Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to knot it forward, taken by Wesleyan, out off of Wesleyan, and another Ottawa University throw-in. Barraza brings it down along the near side. She's being pressured by a couple Coyotes. Tries to send the ball through to Chargaloff, unable to connect there. Coyotes defenders send it away, but Ottawa will regain possession. Rosales gets it to Gonzalez. Has the ball taken away, and the Coyotes will send one long and through. But Cody Johnson, ball will roll all the way back to her. She'll pick it up and look to punt the ball away here with just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Back and forth as someone tries to gain possession here in the middle. Ottawa able to bring it down, but taken away by Kansas Wesleyan. Now again taken back by Ottawa. Ottawa sends it forward. Number 12, Jessica Beal, sending it into the middle. She sent it in for Chargaloff. Chargaloff let it roll through, hoping someone would be on the backside, but there was nobody there. And Jane Potter, the goalkeeper for the Coyotes, will go out, pick it up, and punt the ball away. Punt gets about midfield, headed forward by Kansas Wesleyan, and then cleared by the back line of Ottawa University. Almost had a breakaway opportunity as Beal was getting back. Now sent long. Munoz will send it back to Johnson. Johnson will send it over to the near sideline, and she's got Barraza. Barraza in possession now. She looks for Beal. Beal mishits the opportunity along the near side, and it'll go out of bounds, and they will call the throw-in for the Coyotes. Both players, Coyote defender Jessica Beal running on, but they said the last two touch it was Beal. Ottawa will bring a head down, the throw-in down, unable to gain possession of it at their feet. Now they will, but poor touch there as they tried to send it forward. And Coyotes will bring it down the near sideline, knocked out of bounds by Ottawa, so another Kansas Wesleyan throw right in front of the Ottawa University bench. Baird with the long throw-in down the sideline. Headed towards the middle and then sent forward by Kansas Wesleyan, but it'll roll harmlessly across the end line and go out for a goal kick for Ottawa University. Valerie Ochoa got a foot to it, tried to send it forward looking for Kirsten Anderson, but it was too much for Anderson. Ottawa will take a short goal kick. Troop tries to send it up the sideline, deflected out of bounds. Off of Kansas Wesleyan and Ottawa University throw-in. Seven minutes remaining here in the first half. Kansas Wesleyan leading Ottawa University 1-0 here in this KCAC semifinal. Ottawa 10-1-0 in KCAC play. Their lone loss was on the road earlier this year at Oklahoma Wesleyan. Wesleyan was your regular season champions of the KCAC. Ottawa just behind them at 10-1-0. Wesleyan 11-0-0. Oklahoma Wesleyan, that is 0-0-0 or 11-0-0 in KCAC play. Now Ottawa sends the ball forward after the free kick, and Kansas Wesleyan will just have to send it out of bounds along the far side. Ottawa with the throw-in to Beal. Beal tried to make a turn. There was quite a bit of contact. Beal went to ground, but no call, ball out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Coyotes. Ottawa not stringing together many passes here. Coyotes have a little bit more possession. They're going to try to send it over to the near side. Poor touch and out of bounds, Ottawa University throw. Ashlyn Charloff looking for Eddie Barraza on the throw-in. It was over her head and then sent right back out of bounds by Kansas Wesleyan. This time she's going to look for Jalen Charloff, but shielded, and the ball will go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Coyotes. Ottawa just unable to string anything together and get a good, clean shot on goal here so far in this first half of action. Goal kick comes away, won by Ottawa, and we're going to have a foul as Ana Gonzalez had to turn the ball back towards the middle, and the defender stepped on her foot, took her feet out from under her. So free kick opportunity here for Ottawa, about 40 yards from the goal. Hazel Munoz will send this ball into the mix. It is knotted down and away by Kansas Wesleyan. They're going to send it out wide. Haley Troop coming up for Ottawa University. Intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Long ball sent back forward by Wesleyan. But Ottawa University's back line able to bring that ball down. Goes in possession for Ottawa University. She'll send it wide to the right side along the back. Ball sent forward. Beal tries to send it up forward to Jalen Chargaloff, but it's just a little too heavy. Chargaloff unable to run over to that ball along this near side for the Braves. It'll go out across the end line and be another goal kick opportunity going away for Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan taking their time to send this one away. They're going to send it to the far sideline. It's brought down but possessed by Ottawa. Ottawa sends it towards the middle, but there was nobody there. Potter will let the ball bounce at her feet. Now with a little bit of pressure, she'll pick it up and look to punt the ball away for the Coyotes. Ball sent away, intercepted by Ottawa, and it squirts through, but it'll have just enough pace to roll into the 18. Potter will pick it up again and look to send another one away via the punt. Big collision at midfield, nothing called there. That was Madeline Lopez involved in that. She looked to shove the Ottawa University defender away, and it was pretty emphatic. And she is on a yellow card at this point, so she might want to be a little bit safer there. As another caution comes out, she could be sent off, and then Kansas Wesleyan will be playing a player down, and it would really give Ottawa University a good chance going forward. Chargaloff tries to throw one towards the middle. It will be sent away by Kansas Wesleyan. Back to the back line. Big collision, no call, as Kansas Wesleyan clears the long ball there from Ottawa University. It'll go out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Wesleyan playing a physical match so far here this evening, to say the least. And with the ball along the far side, Beal coming over hard, trying to pressure the defender, and takes her to ground. And it will be called this time on Ottawa University, and it's going to go as a free kick for Kansas Wesleyan out of the back. Ball flicked on forward. Ottawa clears it off the line. We're 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Ottawa in possession here. They get the ball out to Adi Barraza along the near sideline. Barraza tries to send the ball forward, but unable to get it over the top of the defenders. Ana Gonzalez on it now, and pressure from Kansas Wesleyan takes the ball away. They're going to try and send a long ball forward. Cody Johnson comes out, clears it out, and out of bounds. Kansas Wesleyan throw in along the far sideline. Just under 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. This might be our last forward push for either team here. Kansas Wesleyan throwing it in along the far side, unable to get it going forward. Now they're bringing back, intercepted by Ottawa University. They're going to send it forward looking for Courtney Gonzalez, and Potter comes out off of her line for the Coyotes, sends it out of bounds, and we have reached halftime here at Peoples Bank Field at Ottawa University, where the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes lead the Ottawa University Lady Braves by a score of 1-0 here in this semifinal action of KCAC postseason tournament play. We're going to take this opportunity to send it back to the studio for a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves Soccer on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Ransom Memorial Health is proud to support Wellsville Eagles athletics and invite you to meet Dr. Chris Koster and the staff of RMH Pediatric Care at their open house, Wednesday, November 15th from 11 to 1 at 1428 South Main, Suite 3 in Ottawa. For more information, visit ransom.org. It's not just state-of-the-art dentistry in Ottawa that Dr. Richard Hale provides. You can get that same care at his new office in Garnett on Highway 59. For wisdom teeth, dentures, root canals, extractions, and routine dental care, call 785-242-1800.
Ford President's Award-winning dealership, locally owned, and the lowest pricing on new Fords in Kansas City. For huge savings, visit Bob Allen Ford and choose from new 2017 Ford Escape SEs as low as $299 per month or $19,881 after the Ford rebates. How about a stylish new 2017 Ford Fusion SE as low as $279 per month or $18,500 after the Ford rebates. Shop online from 2 great locations in Overland Park at boballenford.com and now in Ottawa, Kansas at boballenfordottawa.com. Excludes taxes and fees, 75-month term with approved credit.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Yeah, welcome to the Advantage Electric Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer halftime report here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen at People's Bank Field on the campus of Ottawa University, where the Ottawa University Lady Braves trail the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes at halftime by a score of 1-0. Ottawa outshot the Coyotes in the first half, 8-3. Ottawa able to put 4 of those shots on goal, and Wesleyan able to get 2 on goal. But one of theirs was able to find the back of the net as Renee Deandra finished off a corner kick for the assist to Madeline Lopez in the 20th minute to give Kansas Wesleyan the lead. The corner kick from Lopez went over the outstretched hand of Cody Johnson, the goalkeeper for the Lady Braves, as she tried to come off her line and punch the ball away, just unable to get her fist to it. And Deonda on the backside, able to direct the ball on frame and put it into the back of the net. And that is where we stand here at halftime as the number 2 seed and number 13th ranked Ottawa University Lady Braves trail the number 3 seed Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes at halftime, 1-0. Again, Ottawa able to get 8 shots off in the first half, 4 of those on goal. Caroline Jenkins with 2 shots, 1 of those on goal. Johanna Moran able to get a shot on goal as well. Abigail Rosales had 2 shots, and both of them directed towards goal. But so far, Jane Potter, the goalkeeper for the Coyotes, has been up to the task as she has 4 saves on the day. Cody Johnson, he had 2 shots on goal at her, able to get 1 save, but has allowed the 1 goal in so far in Ottawa Trails. Ottawa had 2 corner kicks, Kansas Wesleyan with the 1, but Wesleyan able to finish on their opportunity. There was also 1 yellow card caution handed out. It was in the 29th minute to number 23, Madeline Lopez of Kansas Wesleyan. So no cautions for the Braves here this evening. So we could expect a little bit more forward push from the Braves in the second half as they look to equalize early on and then continue to push and get the, hopefully, game-winning goal here in the second half of action. But here at halftime at Peoples Bank Field in Ottawa, Kansas, the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes lead the Ottawa University Lady Braves by a score of 1-0. We're going to take a quick time out, send you back to the studio. You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show on KOFO.
When it comes to electricity, if you don't know what you're doing, you might be shocked at the outcome. Is your fuse box hot to the touch? Do you even have a fuse box? Do your lights flicker when the air conditioner comes on? Are you worried about power surges in your expensive electronics? You try to solve these problems yourself, it can be a hair-raising experience. Get the advantage when it comes to handling these issues by calling Advantage Electric. Professional crews with years of experience can solve the problem and leave you fully charged for other, less dangerous projects.
Oh my God, honey, look, the plunger worked.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call them 418-1218.
Ford President's Award-winning dealership, locally owned, and the lowest pricing on new Fords in Kansas City. For huge savings, visit Bob Allen Ford and choose from new 2017 Ford Escape SEs as low as $299 per month or $19,881 after the Ford rebates. How about a stylish new 2017 Ford Fusion SE as low as $279 per month or $18,500 after the Ford rebates. Shop online from 2 great locations in Overland Park at boballenford.com and now in Ottawa, Kansas at boballenfordottawa.com. Excludes taxes and fees, 75-month term with approved credit.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Peoples Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From Peoples Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at Peoples Bank. Member FDIC.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
And welcome back to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on 1220 AM at 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen at Ottawa University, where the Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer team is playing host to the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes here in the semifinals of the KCAC postseason tournament here at halftime. Ottawa trailing Kansas Wesleyan 1-0. Kansas Wesleyan got its goal in the 20th minute on a corner kick. Madeline Lopez credited with the assist. Renee Deonda able to get on the ball and direct it into the back of the net just as the ball went over the outstretched arm of goalkeeper Cody Johnson of Ottawa University. And that is where we stand here at the half with Kansas Wesleyan in the lead, 1-0. We're going to take another quick timeout, send you back to the studio. You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show on 1220 AM, 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show on KOFO. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to support Wellsville Eagles athletics and invites you to meet Dr. Chris Koster and the staff of RMH Pediatric Care at their open house, Wednesday, November 15th from 11 to 1 at 1428 South Main, Suite 3 in Ottawa. For more information, visit ransom.org.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And welcome back to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. Here tonight at People's Bank Field at Ottawa University, the Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer team is down at halftime by a score of 1-0 to Kansas Wesleyan here in the semifinals of the KCAC postseason tournament. Ottawa came in tonight with a 16-2-1 overall record. They went 10-1-0 in KCAC play. Wesleyan came in 9-7-2 overall and 7-3-1 in KCAC play, but they lead at the half over the number 13 ranked Ottawa University Braves 1-0. The goal came in the 21st minute as Madeline Lopez sent in the corner kick from the right side. It just went over the outstretched arms of the goalkeeper, Cody Johnson of Ottawa University, and Renee Deonda was able to redirect it into goal for Kansas Wesleyan to give them the 1-0 lead. Well, I want to thank you for listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. We're going to send it back to the studio for another timeout. You're listening to Lady Brave Soccer. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic, proud to support Braves athletics and all students on campus by offering a 20% discount on chiropractic and wellness services with proof of your OUID. Call 893-8272 or visit MaxwellChiropracticFamilyWellness.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO Sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit QualityStructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley, is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
And welcome back here to People's Bank Field at Ottawa University. This is Luke Queen bringing you Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer as the number 2 seed and number 13th nationally ranked Ottawa University Lady Braves are playing host to the 3 seed, the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes. So we get ready to start play here in the second half. Kansas Wesleyan leads the Lady Braves by a score of 1-0. They got their goal in the 21st minute. Renee Deonda able to find the back of the net for the Coyotes. And for Deonda, that is her second goal on the season. The assist to Madeline Lopez, her 6th of the year. And we get ready for action here in the second half. The Lady Braves defending the north goal. Kansas Wesleyan will start out in possession. They send it back to the back line and then try and send it quickly forward, but it'll roll through and back to Cody Johnson, and she will play it forward for the Braves. Intercepted now and taken along the far side by the Coyotes. Braves intercept and send it forward. Unable to get on the end of it, and the ball rattled around. Now played forward. Braves trying to put some pressure on Coyotes. They're going to play it over here to the near side. Coyotes in control, possessing the ball here along the near side. Now they're going to push it forward. They go through. Troop unable to get on the end of that. And Kansas Wesleyan sending it back in, but sent away. Sydney Alexander steps up and sends the ball away for the Lady Braves. Kansas Wesleyan intercept a long pass, and they're going to try the far sideline. They maintain possession. Now they're going to play it back and look for a long ball over the top. Hazel Munoz is there for Ottawa. She'll bring it down. She puts it forward to Johanna Moran. Moran tried to send it through, but intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan in control now at midfield. Ottawa's doing a good job defending so far. Got a ball through on the right side. Deonda running down along the far side. Kansas Wesleyan will play it back now, looking to find a centering pass. It gets over the top, but Cody Johnson comes out off her line. She'll take that ball out of the air, quickly send it up to Adi Barraza along the left side. Carrying it up, she sends it forward. She's taken down hard. Ball sent across. Caroline Jenkins looking to get on the end of it. She's got it. Goalkeeper is out and away. She tries to flick it back through. Nobody there on the back side. Now Barraza will send one into the middle. Headed on there by Abigail Rosales, but right into the hands of Potter. There was a big collision there, and probably a foul would have been called, but Ottawa was given the advantage opportunity there. Coming up with a good goal-scoring opportunity, just unable to put it between the pipes to get started. And then Potter able to get back to her feet. Ottawa possession now. Alonzo with it in the middle. She'll send it out to Barraza. Barraza's going to send it through. Caroline Jenkins gets a shot on, but diving save to her right for Potter. Keep that out of the net. Good opportunity again for the Braves. They continue to push forward. They've got good possession here. Ottawa now is going to play it back. Munoz is going to send one forward. Jenkins going to try to run it down, but it will go out across the end line and be a goal kick for the Coyotes. Ottawa getting good pressure here early. Couple opportunities, but just unable again so far to put the ball in the back of the net. And a goal kick opportunity coming away for Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan does not get in any hurry on these opportunities. Ball brought down by Kansas Wesleyan. They're going to play it along the far side. Now Haley Troop's going to send it forward, but right to the defender for Kansas Wesleyan. who sends it back. It will roll out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in. Alexander throws it in. Jack Barraza tried to bring it down. Kansas Wesleyan will take it. Good pressure there by Johanna Moran, and Wesleyan sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Ottawa University. Megan Shaughnessy going to check in now for the Lady Braves. She's going to take over for Abigail Rosales in the middle. Ottawa here throwing along the far side. Throw-in is intercepted and sent forward by Kansas Wesleyan. Hazel Munoz sends it forward for Ottawa University. Now brought down by Barraza. Barraza looks to make a turn. She's taken down hard, about 45 yards from goal. We've got a foul called on Kansas Wesleyan, and we're going to have a quick timeout on the field. Barraza remains on the ground. A lot of contact there late as Barraza made her move around the defender. But just a common foul will be the call. No caution will come out. And Ottawa University is going to set up a long free kick opportunity about 45 yards from goal. They're going to push some numbers forward. They're going to set up at about the 18. Hazel Munoz will send this ball towards the mix. Centered in, and it goes over the top of the Ottawa University attacking players and will go out of bounds, and another goal kick here for Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa did not do a good job. They kind of let that ball play through to see if anybody was making that long, quick run to get on the back end of it instead of trying to get ahead to it. Ball comes away, played forward by Kansas Wesleyan. Munoz brings it back. She'll play it to the feet of Johnson, who kicks it up and away, but headed back towards the Ottawa University net by Kansas Wesleyan, and then Ottawa will win possession. And they will send it out of bounds as there is a player down for Kansas Wesleyan. So this is a sportsman opportunity here for Ottawa as they send it out. The Kansas Wesleyan player can get looked at. She is on her feet now, and the officials are going to come over. Center official is going over to her linesman to see if there was anything worthy of a caution. But it is out of bounds. It's a Kansas Wesleyan throw-in. Ottawa had just played it out due to the injury. So Wesleyan will throw the ball in, and Ottawa will play it back to Johnson, and they will play from the feet of Cody Johnson. She's going to play it to Haley Troop along the left side, and Troop will go up the far sideline. Ottawa in possession, at least. Ashley Alonso. Alonso will send the ball forward to the feet of Caroline Jenkins, being pressured by Burrell of Kansas Wesleyan. Jenkins tries to fire one across, deflects off of Burrell, and it will go out for an Ottawa University corner kick. Jenkins over to send this corner into the mix. Ottawa pushing a few numbers forward here. It's coming through, and it goes along the backside, but Ottawa able to get to it. They try to send another one in. It was Casey Villa trying to center it in from the backside, but headed away and out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in. Ottawa throws it in quickly. Ball on the ground. Ashley Alonso gets a foot to it, sending it into the middle. But Kansas Wesleyan heads it away. Now they'll send a long ball up along the far sideline. Troop running back. She'll cover it up, send it back over to Johnson. She's got plenty of time to play it at her feet. She's going to send it to the midfield to Moran. Donna Moran sends it near side here to Villa. Villa sends it forward towards Alonso. Good pressure there by Coyote defender, and she'll usher it out of bounds out of a University throw-in. Alonzo brings the ball down on the throw-in to her feet. She's going to play it back to Villa here along the near side. Villa trying to get it to Adi Barraza in the middle, but a little bit ambitious on the touch. And it'll go along the far side. Kansas Wesleyan attacking player sent it forward. It deflected off of Ottawa University and went out of bounds for a Coyote throw-in. Coyotes throw it down the far sideline. And Ottawa will come over. Haley Troop will just push it out of bounds again. So another throw-in opportunity here down in the attacking area this time for Kansas Wesleyan. Long throw attempt. All knotted back out. Collision as the players went for it, and it will be a foul. And Ottawa will have a free kick, and the official has stopped her watch. She is calling for the defender there. Deanna Baird of Kansas Wesleyan will be cautioned. That is a yellow card caution there on Baird here in the 50. Let's see, we are about in the 54th minute of action. And now that is two players for Kansas Wesleyan who will be playing with yellow cards who are in the book. So they will have to be a little bit more cautious. Ottawa trying to move the ball forward, unable to get it to a player. It is sent back the other direction. Good job by Nazel Munoz to step in, intercept the pass. She's going to try the near sideline, and collision there along the near sideline. Kansas Wesleyan player is down. Munoz just trying to send the ball past her and step forward. There is a collision, and the player is still down. Not sure what's going on. It's just here in front of us, but being blocked a little bit by the coach and the players for Kansas Wesleyan. There was quite a collision there. I hope the player for Wesleyan will be okay. She's going to get back up. They let her in. The ball did go out of bounds. It'll be a Kansas Wesleyan throw-in. That was Madeline Lopez who took the brunt of that collision. And she will be subbed out now. Michelle Rios-Pusa will come in for Coyotes. So we are going to wait the whistle to restart the clock and get the ball back into play. And now Kansas Wesleyan will throw it in. It is going to go off of Ottawa University. It'll go out of bounds. Further down the sideline, it'll be closer to the attacking third of Kansas Wesleyan. They're going to quickly throw it in, take it down towards the corner. Looking to get a centering pass in is Taylor Velos, who tries to send it in. KCV intercepts, but it goes out of bounds, and it's off of Ottawa University. And this will be a corner kick opportunity again for Kansas Wesleyan. Coyotes are looking to have the in-swinging corner kick. Ball sent into the middle. Johnson up for it. She gets a hand on it. Unable to bring it in, but pushes it away, and Ottawa University sprinting free. Rosales sends the ball forward to Jenkins. Jenkins with a defender on her. Unable to get by her. Good tackle away there by Wesleyan. Wesleyan tries to push it out. Ball goes quickly out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw. Ottawa tries to get back into the mix quickly, sending the ball forward. Knotted away off the back line by Kansas Wesleyan, but Ottawa will intercept. Possession will take back over about midfield. And Ottawa tries to get it out to the far sideline, but too ambitious on the pass as it rolls out of bounds for a Kansas Wesleyan throw. So good opportunity there as Ottawa tried to send it forward on the counterattack to get Jenkins in a one-on-one situation, but good defending from Kansas Wesleyan to push the ball away. Now Ottawa intercepts. Barraza coming down. She's going to take a shot from distance, but Potter, goalkeeper for Kansas Wesleyan, is ready for it, and she'll get the save, take it to the ground, and now she's going to come up and punt the ball away. Punt is about out to midfield. Battle for it there. Won by Ottawa University. Send the ball forward to Jenkins. Jenkins is taken down, trying to make the turn. We're going to have a foul about 40 yards from goal on Kansas Wesleyan, setting up a free kick opportunity here for the Lady Braves. Hazel Munoz will come up. She'll set the ball up. And just inside the 35-yard line on the football field. Goal sits about 8 yards deep. She's looking for the head of a teammate, but ball was pushed away. Kansas Wesleyan trying to do a little 1-2 to get it set up along the far side. They're unable to connect, and it'll go out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in. Jalen Chargaloff coming back into the ball game for the Lady Braves. She's going to replace Ashley Alonso up front along the left side. Try and spark a little bit here for Ottawa University. Throw-in is going to be to Chargaloff. She's going to play it down. Ball played back. Sydney Alexander sends it towards goal, and it will go off of Potter. It was right at the near post. Potter just punched it out, put it down, and it will go out of bounds. Another corner kick opportunity for Ottawa University. Caroline Jenkins over to take it again. It's along the far side. She's going to send it into the mix. Ottawa looking to get ahead on it, unable to do so. Knotted away by Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa will recover. They send it back towards Munoz. A little bit wide. So Alexander regains possession. She'll try and send one forward, but Ottawa was not in good position there. Chargaloff was in an offside position. Ball goes all the way back to Potter, who'll just hold it at her feet until she gets some pressure from the Lady Braves to pick the ball up, and now she'll punt it away. Again, the punt comes out to about midfield, comes to the ground, and bounces forward towards the Kansas Wesleyan attacking goal. Wesleyan sends it through along the left side. Ottawa will step in front. KCV sends the ball out of bounds for a throw-in for Kansas Wesleyan down about just outside the attacking third for the Coyotes. Coyotes throw it in. Ball bounced up. Was to be a handball. No call on the play. Centered in. Haley Troop there heads the ball away for Ottawa University. Again, Kansas Wesleyan trying to put it right back in, but Ottawa is there defensively. Get the ball out to Jenkins. Jenkins will play it off to Barraza. Barraza now going to try and switch fields for Ottawa. It is over here along the near side. Hazel Munoz sent the ball forward for Ottawa. It deflected off of Kansas Wesleyan and out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Samantha Mendoza will check in. Megan Shaughnessy here. Ottawa throws the ball back in. They get possession. Ball down to Mendoza. Mendoza will center it forward. Ball comes down to the feet of Adi Barraza. Barraza trying to get it to Jenkins. Deflected, but now sent forward. And Jenkins will get possession. She tries a centering pass. Again, deflected by the defender for Kansas Wesleyan. And again, out for another Ottawa University corner kick. So Ottawa continues to create these opportunities. They need to find a way to get somebody on the end of one of these. Anna Gonzalez flicks it through. It went back to the feet of KCV, who tried a shot from about 25 yards away, and it just sailed just over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick for Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa just not getting anybody on the end of these corner kick opportunities. We're 15 minutes into the second half here, just under a half hour remaining in the ball game, And Kansas Wesleyan clinging still to the 1-0 lead over Ottawa University. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be called a throw-in for Kansas Wesleyan by the center official. Wesleyan throws it down the far sideline. Ball played back by Ottawa towards Cody Johnson. She has to come out after she was under some pressure there by Kansas Wesleyan. She's going to send it back out of bounds. Another throw-in opportunity here for the Coyotes. Ottawa trying to get the ball down to send it back away, but continues to send it right back out of bounds. So Coyotes, again, another throw-in. Further down, Deanna Baird will come up. She's going to take the long throw-in from the far side. It gets flicked in towards the middle, and it will go out of bounds, and it is going to be a goal kick for Ottawa University. The Lady Braves didn't allow a good opportunity there for Kansas Wesleyan, but really did not do a great job of sending the ball forward or getting it off of their back line. Ottawa now gets the ball forward. Caroline Jenkins running on, putting pressure on the defender for Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan will send it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Ottawa. Alexander throws it to the feet of Barraza. Barraza sends it towards the middle. It'll be brought down by Johanna Moran. Moran sending it forward to Jenkins. Jenkins trying to catch up to it, and it'll roll out of bounds for another throw or goal kick for Kansas Wesleyan. So just a little bit too much pace on that pass from Moran to Jenkins, and it's a goal kick opportunity here for Kansas Wesleyan. They send it away. It is knotted a little bit forward here, out towards about midfield along the near sideline. Ottawa, good pressure there by Villa. She gets the ball. It'll be at the feet of Moran. Moran sending it through, nobody making quite the run, and it'll roll out of bounds, and another goal kick opportunity coming out for Kansas Wesleyan. So good job there by KCV in the back to step up, take the ball from the attacking player and keep it in bounds. Goal kick is off the head of Coyote player, and it'll go out of bounds. Throw in for Ottawa. Ball gets to ground, and Kansas Wesleyan will get possession of it. They're going to bring it up the near side. Sent forward by Ottawa, but intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Now in a 50-50 ball opportunity, Johanna Moran leaping into the Kansas Wesleyan defender, and it'll be a foul on Ottawa University. Just on the south side of midfield, it's a free kick for the Coyotes. Sent towards the middle, headed away by Ottawa. Baird comes up and tries to get a big foot on it, send it to the middle. Missed opportunity there, but then gets it right back, sends it in, and Cody Johnson out off of her line. Takes it out of the air for Ottawa University, and she'll look to punt the ball away. Ball bounces down just short of midfield. Move forward. Ottawa gets possession down. They send it through, but it'll just roll harmlessly into the arms of Jane Potter, the goalkeeper, again for the Coyotes. 25 minutes remaining here in the second half. Ottawa trailing Kansas Wesleyan 1-0. Sent forward by Kansas Wesleyan. Cody Johnson steps up. She'll play it out to Sydney Alexander. Alexander turns, sends one up, but she's taken down on the play, and it'll be a foul and a free kick here for the Lady Braves. Haley Troop sends it forward. Caroline Jenkins headed it down, and a good combination play, just good defending there by Kansas Wesleyan as they stop it there. But Moran takes it back away, sends a centering pass in, looking for Jenkins, unable to get on the end of it. Casey Villa tries to send one in, just a little bit missing a touch there, and it goes directly to Potter, who catches it out of the air, and now will punt it away for Kansas Wesleyan. Ball headed, and it'll roll out along the near sideline. It's out off of Ottawa, and it'll be a Kansas Wesleyan throw-in. Ottawa looking to make a few substitutions here. It's just under 24 minutes remaining in the second half. Ottawa intercepts the pass. They're going to send it forward. Jenkins charging on, but it's just a little too far out in front of her. Potter comes out off of her line and smothers it. And again, another opportunity thwarted there by the defense of the Coyotes. Ball punted away to midfield, brought down and battled for between, kind of pinball between both teams. Sent out, this is Kirsten Anderson. Her centering pass is through, and it is another goal for Kansas Wesleyan. I believe that was Rio Sposa getting on the end of that cross. And it is now 2-0 Kansas Wesleyan. 23 minutes, 14 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And Kansas Wesleyan now has a 2-0 lead. Ottawa University in trouble here as they've been unable to get a great scoring opportunity and put the ball on frame, but trail now, and will have to kind of roll the dice, play a little bit even more straightforward than they already have as they try to get back in this ball game. Alonzo tries to send it forward to Beal, but intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Now Ottawa getting it back here. Jalen Chargaloff battling with the back line. The ball comes out to Alonzo. Alonzo will take a shot. It'll deflect off of Kansas Wesleyan, and it'll go back towards goal. Jane Potter will pick it up. After that deflection, slowed it down quite a bit. She had no trouble coming out and getting that off of her line, and she'll punt it away again. Ottawa battling in the midfield. Will be taken by Elena Jimenez. Jimenez tries to send it up to Chargaloff. We've got a foul, and it will go against Chargaloff, and it'll be a free kick in the back coming out for Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan will just send it forward. Number 24, Taylor Velos, trying to advance it down the near sideline. She came in, and the ball sent away by Nasa Munoz off of Velos and out for a Ottawa University goal kick. Johnson sends it down to Moran. Moran playing ball at her feet. Chargaloff now will try and send it forward. She's looking for Jimenez. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be an Ottawa University throw-in. On forward towards Jessica Beal. Beal deflects the clearance attempt there from Kansas Wesleyan, keeping the ball down towards the Ottawa goal, but now sent away towards the far side for Kansas Wesleyan. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be an Ottawa University throw-in at about midfield. So the Braves have about 21 minutes here, trailing 2-0. Need to get one here quickly and see if they can find an equalizer in this ball game, but they have to get the first one in here quickly. Give themselves enough time to get a couple opportunities, get a couple good scoring opportunities. Ottawa, I said before we started tonight, they have scored 60 goals in 19 matches. So this is a team that can find opportunities. Ottawa here creating along the right side. It's Jimenez. Jimenez centering pass, unable to find the feet of an Ottawa University player. Momentarily pushed away by Kansas Wesleyan. Jalen Chargaloff able to battle for it. She tries to centering pass. It deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be an Ottawa University goal or corner kick here from the near side. It's like Ashley Alonzo coming over to take this. Left-footed in-swinging kick upcoming. see if she can find a teammate, and Ottawa can get one back here quickly. And Alonso tries to the near post, but it curls out of bounds harmlessly and hits into the side netting. And it'll be a goal kick for Kansas Wesleyan. And Wesleyan taking their time to send this ball away. Now it's out. Ottawa brings it down. Chargaloff tries to touch it over to Alonso. Touch was intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Now they're going to try and play it forward. Slips by Moran. Munoz tried to play it up, but it deflected off of Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa regains possession. They're going to send it through. They're going to try and send it down for Beal, but it's a little bit too much pace on it for Beal to run it down, and it'll go across the end line. And again, another goal kick coming out for the Coyotes. Antonia Burrell does the goal-kicking duties for the Coyotes, and that ball went out on the right of goal, and she took it over to the left side to send this ball away. So she wastes a few seconds there every time she takes that ball away. It's kind of pinballing at the midfield area. Now Ottawa trying to bring it down. Again, it pins around, and finally Kansas Wesleyan in possession. Ottawa, good job of stepping up there. That was Ashley Alonso. She plays it off of Kansas Wesleyan and out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Ottawa quickly tries to send Beal forward, but unable to get it through the defenders for Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa trying to switch the field, intercepted by Coyotes. Here along the near side. Ottawa takes it back again. Ball deflects off of Kansas Wesleyan to the feet of Ottawa. Chargaloff out to Barraza. Barraza trying to get it back to Chargaloff, but Chargaloff was not there. Ottawa in possession again. This time it'll be Hazel Munoz sending it forward for Ottawa. Lady Braves trying to push forward, just continuing to find the feet or the head of a Wesleyan defender. Alexandra Moran taken down about 40 yards from goal from behind by Kansas Wesleyan, and it'll set up a free kick opportunity here for Ottawa University. Again, Hazel Munoz is going to send this ball forward. Sends it to the left side. It's headed out towards the sideline by Kansas Wesleyan, and it'll roll out for a throw-in. Ottawa tries to quickly throw it in, but they had Abigail Rosales standing in midfield for a substitution here. Rosales checks in. She's coming in for Adi Barraza, trying to get some fresh legs towards the front are the Lady Braves. Now Ottawa will throw it in. Got possession down along the far side. Alonso gets it towards the goal. It is headed on, saved away, and Chargaloff coming in, tries to catch the rebound, and it is just wide of goal. Good pressure there up front on a good turn and centering pass from Ashley Alonso. Jalen Chargaloff, initial header went towards goal, was saved away, and she continued to come in, and the rebound just went wide to the left. Caroline Jenkins checks back in for Chargaloff. Goal kick sent away and hit directed out of bounds by Ottawa. So just under 16 minutes remaining here in this ball game. Ottawa continues to trail Kansas Wesleyan by a score of 2-0. Wesleyan trying to push forward. And Ottawa will take it away. And now Sydney Alexander sending it forward, trying to find Jenkins. Good pressure there from Ottawa University. They try to send it forward, but intercepted by the backline defenders for Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa gets it out. Elena Jimenez along the side. She's going to play it forward, looking for Rosales. Unable to get a good turn. Ball was deflected away, but Ottawa able to maintain possession, get the ball to Caroline Jenkins, and it'll be pushed away for an Ottawa University throw-in. Throw-in comes to the feet of Rosales. Rosales looking to make a turn. She's going to give it off to Jenkins. Jenkins trying to create some space. She's going to have a shot, and a good save there. Jane Potter going to her right, going to ground. Jenkins, nice shot on goal, keeping it down low, looking for the low left corner, but Potter had it covered, and she will punt it away. And a pinballing around at midfield, and Kansas Wesleyan will get possession taken away by Ottawa. They try to play it forward, but a little bit too ambitious pass from Jimenez, and it will now be played forward, and it's out for an Ottawa University throw-in. Rosales with time. She looks to send it forward, but unable to get it over the defender, and it will be pushed out of bounds by Kansas Wesleyan. Throw in again for the Lady Braves. Jimenez throws it in, and it will be nodded directly back to her. She's going to step out, let the ball come to the ground. And throw in towards Jenkins. Jenkins tries to make a turn. She's bumped off of the ball. There will be a foul called about 35 yards from goal, and another free kick opportunity here for the Lady Braves. Johanna Moran and Abigail Rosales standing near it. They're going to take it quickly, and now they're going to send it in, but Burrell is there to head it off the line, and it is sent long by Kansas Wesleyan. Cody Johnson came out, tried to play it down, and got a break opportunity here for Kansas Wesleyan. And good job by Naisla Munoz to come back and shut down that opportunity, as it was a 2-on-1 opportunity there for Kansas Wesleyan. But Naisla Munoz came back, and as Kansas Wesleyan was trying to get the ball to their feet to make the shot, it was taken away by Munoz. Kansas Wesleyan will intercept, and they'll send it long, but it'll go out of bounds across the end line, and it'll go out for a goal kick here for Ottawa University. 12.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Ottawa University trailing Kansas Wesleyan 2-0 here in semifinal action of the KCAC postseason women's soccer tournament. Goal kick comes out, won by Kansas Wesleyan. Now Ottawa will intercept. They'll send it forward. They're looking for Jenkins, and Jenkins fouled again as she goes to make a play. Burrell this time from behind. And it'll set up another free kick opportunity for the Lady Braves. So you will need to start sending a few more people forward here, as they need 2 goals in just under 12 minutes. Tie this ball game up. Ball at the top of the box, and a strike coming out from Rosales is just wide to the right. And it goes out of bounds for another goal kick. And checking into the ball game for Ottawa will be Kayla Sacedo. She's going to come in for Jessica Beal. Sacedo on the season has 3 goals in 19 games, so we'll see if she can get another one here. Ball along the near side here, knocked out of bounds by Ottawa. Throw in for Kansas Wesleyan. They're going to try and throw it quick and long. It's off the head of Elena Jimenez. Out of bounds for another throw in. Across midfield this time. Kansas Wesleyan bench not in any hurry to get the ball to their player for the throw-in. A little bit of gamesmanship there by the bench. Ottawa intercepts, and now tried to play it out wide, intercepted by Anderson. Anderson's pass deflected by Jimenez, and will go out of bounds for another Kansas Wesleyan corner kick. They're going to be on the near side, the northwest corner. Lopez over to take it. It'll be an in-swinging kick. Wesleyan pushing numbers forward. Trying to get Another goal here. It is headed down and out for a goal kick for Ottawa University. Ottawa will make another substitution here. Checking into the game will be Courtney Gonzalez, another up front player. She'll be checking in for Samantha Mendoza. So Coach Gordon, or maybe she's coming in for Haley Troop. Mendoza coming over to talk to Coach Gordon here real quick on the near sideline. Haley Troop will be the one that's checking out. Ottawa putting in an attacking player here with just under 9.5 minutes remaining. Cody Johnson send the ball forward. Ball is headed down. Alonzo battling with Lopez. Lopez will be called for the foul, and Ottawa will have a free kick opportunity here. Hazel Munoz to send it forward. It's flicked on by Ottawa, and Potter will come out across her line. She's able to get a hand on it, but unable to gain control of it. Ottawa battling for it still, and Alonzo tries to play it off of Kansas Wesleyan, get it out of bounds for a throw-in, but it was kept in by Cato, and then they try to push forward quickly. It is blocked out off of Sydney Alexander, going out for a Kansas Wesleyan throw-in along the far sideline at about midfield. That'll throw it in quickly. Alonzo intercepts but knocks it out of bounds for another throw-in. Thrown in down the sideline again, headed away by Ottawa, and it goes out of bounds for yet another throw-in. Ottawa pushing forward, and Kansas Wesleyan gets it, tries to center a pass in. Johnson quickly off her line, picks the ball up. She's looking to punt it away quickly. It gets to the ground. Kansas Wesleyan gets a foot to it, sends it back towards the Ottawa goal. And Hazel Munoz will just have to send it out wide. It'll go out and be another Coyote throw-in. We're under 8 minutes remaining here in the ballgame, 7:45 on the clock. As it continues to tick down. Ottawa will need to get possession at their feet, see if they can't try and build something quickly. Throw-in goes down the sideline, and again pushed out of bounds by Ottawa University. Kansas Wesleyan, Deanna Baird will come up. She's going to go with another long throw-in here. It is headed away by Ottawa and sent up the far sideline. Caroline Jenkins will try and get possession along the far sideline. She does so. Got a defender right on her back. She'll play it back to Munoz. Munoz will send it forward. Ottawa will change the point of attack, send it over here to the near sideline. Moran bringing it up, ball tackled away but out of bounds. Ottawa University throw in here along the near side. Ottawa trying to bring it down to get something set up. Now taken by Jimenez. Jimenez will try and play it forward. Caroline Jenkins unable to get her foot on it and bring that ball down. Sent well out. And Munoz will send it back to Cody Johnson, who will play it out wide. Along the far side, this is Sydney Alexander with plenty of space. She's going to carry here for a little while and then maybe going to try and send a long ball forward. She does so. It is intercepted by Kansas Wesleyan. Right back to Alexander, who again tries to send it in, but intercepted again by Coyote. Battle for the ball, won by Ottawa. Immediately sent forward, but nobody there to get onto it except for Kansas Wesleyan defender. Now sent well forward, Kansas Wesleyan on the attack. They're going to center a ball through. Cody Johnson comes off of her line. She knocks the ball down and then recovers before Kansas Wesleyan can get to it. Under 6 minutes remaining, Ottawa trailing 2-0. Kansas Wesleyan intercepts the punt, sends the ball forward. Now Johanna Moran has it. She's being pressured. She tries to go away from the defenders, but it's taken by Kansas Wesleyan. Kept in bounds by Elena Jimenez, but out for an Ottawa University throw-in. We're going to have a quick substitution here. Adi Barraza will check back into the ballgame. She's going to take over for Ashley Alonzo. And Valerie Ochoa will check in for Kansas Wesleyan. Kayla Salcedo throws the ball in. It's to Samantha Mendoza. Mendoza tries to play it forward to Barraza. Barraza, first touch was a little bit too heavy, but sent out of bounds by Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa University throwing along the far side. Ottawa throws it in quickly. Mendoza brings it down. Makes a couple moves on defender. She gets the ball to Salcedo. Salcedo just is absolutely, completely shoved off of the ball by the Kansas Wesleyan defender from behind, and there is no call. That was right inside the 6. That should have been a penalty kick, but it is sent out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in. Ottawa throws it down the near sideline. It's headed out of bounds again for another throw-in. I cannot believe that there was nothing took place on that play right in front of the goal, as the defender was definitely behind Salcedo and just went right through her back, shoving her to ground as the keeper was trying to come out to get the ball, but Salcedo had the position. Now Kansas Wesleyan will send it back forward. It is back to Hazel Munoz. She's going to play it out to Jimenez. Jimenez trying to send it down the near sideline. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a Kansas Wesleyan throw. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Throw in down the near side, pressured out of bounds by Ottawa. So another throw in here for Kansas Wesleyan. And Wesleyan still in no big hurry. And we're going to have a foul here on Ottawa as they battle on the throw. So under 3 minutes remaining here in the ball game, and the official will just blow it dead. She's going to stop the clock, as nobody from Kansas Wesleyan was anywhere near the spot to restart the ball. Kansas Wesleyan with a free kick opportunity. They're about 35 yards away from goal. They've got everybody lined up along the 18. Ball will be sent in. And tried to nod forward. Ottawa will take it away here. Salcedo out in midfield. She's going to carry it across midfield, and it will be tackled away and out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in by Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa taking it quickly into Mendoza. Salcedo sends it forward. Jenkins battling, trying to get the ball down to her feet and make a turn. Still being battled for out in the middle. And we're going to have a foul in a dangerous situation on Kansas Wesleyan, setting Ottawa up with from about 25 yards away with a free kick opportunity. Caroline Jenkins is going to go stand over it. She's going to quickly take it. She sends it right in, and Jane Potter was ready in goal for the Coyotes. Go under 2 minutes to play here in the ball game. Kansas Wesleyan with the 2-goal lead. Ottawa continues to battle, trying to move it forward now. They're going to look to play ball down the right side, but it was away from the run of Salcedo, but played out of bounds by Kansas Wesleyan. Throw in Ottawa University. Menez tries to throw it in quickly, knotted down, and then bicycle kick back forward by Kansas Wesleyan. Wesleyan with a little bit of a break here. Melissa Scobus going to try and put a centering press through. She probably would have been better to just hold the ball up down in the corner, but she centered it through, out of bounds. Goal kick coming out. Johnson sends it out towards Barraza. Barraza along the near side trying to keep it in, and she will battle for it, but it will go out of bounds. Throw in for the Coyotes. Under 1 minute remaining here in the ball game. Now, Kansas Wesleyan sends the ball out of bounds. Ottawa University throwing it in. They're looking for Jenkins. Jenkins trying to make a turn on Burrell. She'll battle, and we've got a foul here on Kansas Wesleyan, and it'll set up a free kick opportunity for Ottawa University. But now we've got and Kansas Wesleyan sends the ball away. The flag goes up. Now we're going to get a stoppage of play, as Kansas Wesleyan just kind of sent that ball back across midfield instead of just letting it be. They're looking to put somebody in the book here, and that will be and I'm not sure who they're putting in the book here, but I'm not sure who they put in the book. 21 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ottawa, Nazel Munoz will try and send this thing forward, see if she can find somebody to get on the other end of it. You've got Jimenez and Jenkins running on, but the ball will go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick here. And we have 10 seconds remaining, and I have a feeling that Kansas Wesleyan will not kick this ball away, and they are starting to celebrate along the sideline, and that is the ball game. Final score here this evening from Ottawa University. Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes defeat the Ottawa University Lady Braves by a final score of 2-0. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves Soccer on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC.
This is Ryan Disbrow, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
And welcome back here. This is Luke Queen at People's Bank Field here at Ottawa University, where in the semifinals of the KCAC postseason tournament, the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes upset the number 13 ranked Ottawa University Lady Braves here this evening by a final score of 2-0. Ottawa had a lot of good opportunities, just unable to put the ball in the back of the net early on in both the first and second half. And Kansas Wesleyan getting 2 goals this evening for the victory. And Ottawa finishes with the loss. Ottawa drops to 16-3-1 on the season. Kansas Wesleyan improves to 10-7-2 overall, and they head into the championship match of the KCAC postseason tournament to face either York or Oklahoma Wesleyan, depending on the outcome of the ball game being played in Bartlesville here tonight. Ottawa University will have to wait to see if they can earn an at-large bid into the national tournament with their current number 13 ranking in the country. They still have a possibility, but of course with the tournament victory they could have sealed it up with the automatic bid. But here tonight the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes come away with the 2-0 victory over the hometown Braves, and Ottawa will have to sit and wait to see what happens next. So I want to thank you all for joining us here this evening for Ottawa University Lady Braves soccer action here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen for KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this OU Braves sports broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Quality Structures Incorporated, and by Maxwell Chiropractic, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Richard Hale DDS, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, also by People's Bank, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry. This Brave Sports broadcast is also being brought to you by Advantage Electric, Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, and by Cosentino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and Bob Allen Ford. For more information about our next OU Brave Sports broadcast, visit our website at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Napa know-how.
Ice, snow, rain, and 24-hour holiday music. Winter throws a lot at you. That's why Napa has exact fit wiper blades for $10 off per pair. These durable, long-lasting blades will help you defend against winter's worst. Holiday music not included. So save $10 today with Napa exact fit wiper blades. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer ends 12/31/17.
Honey! A little help here?
In our house, we go through a lot of toilet paper.
Honey?
So we made the switch to new Charmin Super Mega Roll, their longest lasting roll. Charmin Super Mega Roll is 6 regular rolls in one. And now, we can enjoy more goes and less woes. Try the long-lasting new Charmin Super Mega Roll today and enjoy the go.
You've made the necessary sacrifices, been fighting the good fight for as long as you can remember, and now perhaps it's time to enjoy a little fruit from all that labor. A bit of indulgence in the form of the new Ram Limited Tungsten Edition. Real wood trim, tungsten chrome accents, and an advanced technology touchscreen, all surrounded by a highly capable, hardworking truck that'll never let you forget what it took to get here. The new Ram Limited Tungsten, the most luxurious Ram truck ever. Ram is a registered trademark of FCA US LLC.
Walgreens has good news for everyone who uses Medicare Part B for diabetes testing supplies. We've got your back, or in this case, your test strips. Walgreens accepts Medicare assignment and full coverage supplemental insurance, so you'll pay as low as $0 out of pocket, which is the same as mail order. Pick up the medications you rely on and save on all major brands like One Touch and Walgreens True Metrics. That's not just good news, it's great news. Talk to your Walgreens pharmacist today. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy.
News, weather, sports, and the best country all day long. 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.